see this man right. And here's a thing. He was absolutely step across the league. Because he was
Ricky. The fuck?
We are live. Shout out to Brierios. Shout out to Iron Mike. Shout out to Deuce. I don't know, bro. I don't know how he died yet. That's what we trying to figure out. Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
They ain't announced it yet.
No, they didn't announce. I hope it's not a suicide because that's what I know. He was sick, but you know, I don't know if he got so sick that he decided like, hey, listen, I don't want to go through it no more. Some people are like that. They feel as though that you know if they sick or whatever, they don't want to go through the motions of getting better. Or some people they just don't want to live. And so I hope that's not the case. Me being a Christian man that I am, what happens if you kill yourself? You're dead. You're going to hell. So I hope that's not what happened with Bray. But they kept saying Bray's coming back. Bray's coming back. And he never did. Like I was wondering. I was like, yo, why do they keep pushing back him coming? Because the gimmick that he came back with from after he he asked for his release from the company, that wasn't really hitting, and it's like he had to go back to the drawing board, and they was like, all right, well, we're gonna bring him back as the Fiend again. So I was like, oh, okay, so maybe they'll bring him back as the Fiend. And they said that he was his father was tweeting out, saying like, yeah, he's coming soon, he's coming soon, he's coming soon, he gonna come back soon. And bro, it just never happened. I'm like, wow. And here you are. They saying that the dude, Bray Wyatt's dead. Like, yo, that is crazy. And the reason why I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go live because Bray was one of like he was like my favorite, I would say, of the newer wrestlers that came out. Everybody, pretty much nobody has picked up the torch that John Cena sat down. And I know that Roman Reigns has been doing well, as his heel character with the help of Paul Heyman, but nobody, the WWE hasn't had a star since John Cena. And what's up, John Doe? What's up, Onyx? Well, yeah,
They slumped him.
Yeah.
Slumped him. That's why.
Yeah.
He was like the next. He had a thing like the Undertaker.
Yes.
He had that thing, and then they sold it. I don't know why they did that.
Yeah, Bray Wyatt, when they were grooming him to be the next Undertaker. Undertaker kind of like did like a pass the torch kind of deal with him on SmackDown, I think it was, when he came on. Yeah, Onyx, Bray Wyatt passed away today. So like, yo, it's crazy because I just knew he was like this close to coming back. And his wife, or his new wife, she used to be an announcer for JoJo for WWE. And she was, she was tweeting out stuff on social media saying like, yeah, he's on his way back. He was supposed to face Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania, and they were building up that match, and all of a sudden he got sick. So they called the match off, and then they had Bobby Lashley win the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. So, but we hadn't seen Bray on TV since then. Like, even his little vignettes and stuff that used to be like around, they weren't even doing any of that stuff. So, I was always wondering, like, man, what happened to Bray Wyatt? Is he coming back? Because he was one of my favorite wrestlers. Like, everybody that knows me, obviously they know that I love wrestling. I used to be a pro wrestler, this and that. And they was like, yo, Rick, who's your new favorite wrestler? I'm like, yo, it's Bray Wyatt. It's like, yeah, we knew you would like that dude. Like, yeah, it's something fresh, when because let's be honest, when he came out with the Wyatt family, and he had Luke Harper and Eric Rowan, like when they came from NXT, Buddy used to come down with the lamp, like, yo, that shit was fire. It's like, yo, here is something finally fresh on WWE television. Like a character, a backwoods type character with like Charles Manson type themes. And I used to hear him talk, because Bray can give you a good promo. And I was like, man, he's trying to sound like Martin Luther King. And the funny thing is, they asked Bray Wyatt, where did he get his promo style from? And he said he got it from Martin Luther King. And I was like, you know what? He do kind of try to sound like Martin Luther King when he be up there giving those promos. And I'm like, yo, that's I noticed that. And he's like, yeah, I got my promo style from Martin Luther King. And I was like, damn, you know what? That's pretty hot. Bray Wyatt trying to do promos like Martin Luther King, little touch of the Undertaker. Yo, I thought they could have did so much with his character, but they even put the world title on him at one time. And the Fiend character that he portrayed was over. And I mean, they had some weird stuff going on where they had Seth Rollins beat him up or something was just strange as hell. But the Fiend character was over. Even when he was released from the WWE, the Fiend merchandise was still selling like hotcakes. It was still there. And I just knew that he would always come back. I knew that he would always come back to the WWE. And then when he came back, I was like, yeah, finally he came back. He didn't come back to the original Broken Out in Love music. And I was a little bit disappointed with that. But I was happy the fact that Bray was back in the WWE. Let's see what he was going to do. The crowd was popping. He was over as usual. And I'm like, wow. It's a damn shame. And I'm sending a poll out here saying, do you rate Bray Wyatt high on a WWE list? I thought that he was going in the right direction. And something happened.
He was there. Come on, Ray. Let's be honest. He was there. He was there. And for some apparently reason, I'm going to stand on this. Vince McMahon don't push people when they at their highest peak. He don't do it. He had Braun Strowman at his highest peak, knocked him down. He had Bray Wyatt at the top of his peak when he had the family. Even when he did that little
the Fiend,
what's it called, the Playhouse. What was it called? Where he had them little dolls and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he had old girl,
Alexa Bliss.
Yeah, he had her. He was top tier, and he just knocked them down. Like, he knocks everybody down who should be up. And then you know who he bring out? Brock Lesnar. He just only held one person up. That's why I feel like Braun Strowman left. That's why I feel like he left too, because he wasn't doing right with him. And then when he did come back, I saw him, I'm like, okay, they're going to do something good with him. And then he left. I didn't see when he left. I just know he didn't come back for a while. So I'm kind of glad you said that.
Yeah, he asked for his release because he didn't like the direction. Because when he came out as the Fiend was booked. When I say he was booked, that means they made his character of the Fiend be like an unstoppable force, like he was a beast. And then, then they had the Fiend like get knocked out by Seth Rollins and they set him on. Then Randy Orton set his house on fire. And they was just doing.
But the Randy Orton was kind of good for him. The Randy Orton push was kind of good because they had Randy Orton taking all the legends out.
Yeah.
So it kind of went back to that with him. The Seth Rollins, I agree with you, but the Randy Orton kind of 50-50 because you could see why Randy Orton was beating him or beating on him or getting in his head because the person who he was. Seth Rollins, that was trash. I agree with you.
Yeah, that was bad, but I think Bro, he was only 36 years old, man. 36 years old, this dude was. And bro, he had I thought he had one of the better new gimmicks in wrestling today. And I'm talking about from like 20 let's see, I would say from like 2015 till now. He had one of the now I'm not talking about MJF or those guys like AEW. He's over. Like MJF is the man or whatever. But I'm talking about Bray he had a sort of charisma about him that, is very unfortunate that, he's gone at this early age. 36. I'm older than 36. I mean, bro, you got guys like Piper and the rest of these pro wrestlers out there who live a rough life, outlive Bray Wyatt. Like, yo, what the hell happened? Like, I remember they was teasing that he might go to
Look at the era we
AEW.
lived in. COVID hit. Got to take all type of vaccines. It wasn't that bad. Even though they was taking a lot of drugs, it wasn't that bad like how it is now. You got to get 13 vaccines, and everybody body ain't the same, so everybody reacting to it different.
Now
So
now that's true. Now the Pro Wrestling Torch does have an article on it here. I'm gonna put it up on the screen. I mean, listen again. This is the Pro Wrestling Torch. It's supposed to be a viable, source of news for wrestling news. So it says William Rotunda, which was his real name, Mike Rotunda, Erwin R. Shyster, IRS. That's his father. So wrestling is in his family. So that's that. And so what they're saying is William Rotunda, who wrestled as Bray Wyatt and The Fiend in WWE, died today. He was 36 years old. He had been dealing with a serious undisclosed health issue for a while that kept him out of the ring and off of television. Again, hey, what's good, Agent Slugger? What's good, brother? So he was sick, and like I said, he was supposed to battle Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania, but he got sick. Everybody thought that creative had a problem with him, and that's why they took him off TV. And for all of those people out there that spread those rumors, saying that, it was because creative and this and that or what have you, it wasn't true. This man was sick. So they say he'd been dealing with a serious health issue for what kept him out of the ring and on television, but the death today has been characterized by the family as unexpected and sudden. Now, where I'm from, when they say unexpected and sudden, and you can go back to the obituaries that used to be in the newspaper, that usually means suicide. That's what that usually is. So,
I mean, but if you look at what's his name, Chad Boseman, I can't think of Black Panther name, but his was the same way. They didn't say he didn't tell nobody he was sick like that. It probably was on him for a while. So I mean, it's kind of like I'm gonna go 60-40 because he could have been sick for a long time.
Yeah, he could have been. But I'm a little nervous. Usually, when the family characterizes something as unexpected and sudden, and this goes back to when my grandmother used to tell me this when we used to read obituaries, they usually mean they killed themselves. That's what that usually means. Because
that's why I said 60-40.
Yeah. Because let me tell you something, man. Depression is a real thing. I used to make light of people being depressed, and that's my fault. I apologize for that. I used to make light of people saying, they're depressed and that. But then when you see these depressed people killing themselves, I'm like, shit. Depression is a real thing for somebody to kill themselves, to end your life. If you end your life, you kill. Imagine the ramifications of how bad life has to be that you would kill yourself. It has to be painful, whether you hang yourself, you shoot yourself, that what in your life is that bad that you just like, you know what? I'm going to end this all. I don't want nothing to do with this. I don't want nothing to do with life anymore as it is. I'm done. I'm gonna
tell you this, Ricky, because I dealt with depression, and sometimes I still do deal with it. I haven't got to that far of depression, but I got to the point where sometimes you don't want to. You feel so bad for so long that you don't want to, feel that way. But I haven't got to the point where I want to hurt myself. I'm gonna just say that much. But I have got to the point where I felt like, ain't nothing gonna go right, and you just want to lay there. I had dealt with like real bad depression for like 6 months.
Oh
And I
wow.
didn't want to tell nobody. And I kept putting a smile on my face, but I didn't never like go to that extreme because I felt like I can push through it, even though it was real hard. And sometimes I still kind of deal. It ain't all the way gone, but it ain't how it was when I went through that like 6 month drought of it, and I was just like nothing was right, and I'm just living just to be living, and everything that make you happy. Everything that make you happy,
Mm-hmm.
it don't make you happy no more. I went like a whole year where I didn't even touch the game. Where I couldn't even play it.
Wow.
So I know how they feel, but you gotta tell somebody. The first thing I
Yeah.
always, if
Yes.
somebody tell me, you gotta tell somebody.
Yes.
Because if
Yes.
you just let it be sit in you and just pent there like how I did, you gonna feel terrible. So once you get out, you gonna feel better. You gonna feel better, but you gotta tell somebody that's not gonna use it against you. That's the most important thing.
So it's like a
Because
trust
once
thing,
somebody
then,
uses,
right?
yeah,
So it's like a
yeah,
trust thing. See, because I used to, man. Let me tell you something. I'm glad we having this conversation because I used to think of people when they used to say that they were depressed. I was like, oh, they're just using that as an excuse of why they don't want to come to work, or why they're messing up, or why they, or whatever was in their going on in their life. And I used to freaking look down on that and be like, there ain't no such thing as depression. But bro, you know what? When I started really believing that depression thing, it's I think because I heard about that when Kurt Cobain killed himself, and then I think when I started really believing in depression was when Robin Williams killed himself, because this guy was a rich comedian, and I like when you said, you went on like it was nothing going on, but there was something going on. This guy's a comedian. It's his job to laugh and make people laugh. People that are laughing, you don't expect them to be depressed. You think that everything is okay. This guy was a comedian. He's out here laughing, and Robin Williams, and he killed himself because he was depressed. That's when I started to think, you know what? Maybe this depressed thing is a real thing. Maybe it is. Because there are a lot, and this isn't the first. If he did kill himself, which I pray he didn't, he wouldn't be the first pro wrestler to kill himself. There's a lot of pro wrestlers that suffer through depression. There's NFL players who suffer through depression, and it would be a damn shame if this all comes back to that CTE shit of people that take shots to the head. Remember, he's a pro wrestler now. They take a lot of hits to the head. So do NFL players, concussions. I hope it wasn't a side effect of that CTE, because you can't tell if a person has CTE while they're alive. You got to wait to postmortem to figure that out. There's no signs currently right now to tell if a living person has CTE. So when they die, that's when they do the autopsy. That's why Junior Seau, another guy who suffered from depression, he killed himself, shot himself in the chest. And when he left his suicide note, he said, I shot myself in the chest because I want them to study my brain in science. And come to find out, he did have CTE. So this shit's real, bro. This depression is real. Rather Bray Wyatt killed himself or not, depression is real. I mean, I knew he was sick, but I have never heard of a person suddenly die that was just cleared to wrestle, 2 months ago. Doctors cleared him to wrestle, and they were working on ways to, about his gimmick, on what he was going to come back, and they say he was going to come back as the Fiend. So I've never heard of something like that. I mean, unexpected, bro. That's why I think it's a suicide. Because when the key word there, my grandmother always taught me that when they say unexpected and sudden, like that means you weren't sick, you weren't, feeling ill, especially when they were talking about he was getting better. It means that, bro could have just ended it all. So I'm going to finish reading this. It said Paul Levesque, which is Triple H, posted on his Twitter X comments ago, just received a call from WWE Hall of Famer Mike Rotunda, which is his father, who informed us of the tragic news that our WWE family member for life, Wyndham Rotunda, also known as Bray Wyatt, unexpectedly passed earlier today. Our thoughts are with his family. and we ask that everyone respect their privacy at this time. Yeah, this is smelling like a suicide. Rotunda was a third generation wrestler. He was the son of Mike Rotunda and a grandson of Black Jack Mulligan. He is best known as the leader of the Wyatt family, a faction and creative mind. A faction and the creative mind behind the Firefly Funhouse with the alter ego Fiend persona. He wrestled in main events for the WWE and was considered a big part of WWE's future during his peak. Yes, that's what I was saying. He was at his peak. It was like, yo, this dude was the man. They put the belt on him and everything. He held WWE's top singles and tag team titles. Wow. This is he debuted in WWE as part of the Nexus. Yes, because I remember when he was Husky Harris, and that gimmick was awful. And they told and then they let him go. When he was Husky Harris, they released him. And he told Triple H after they released him when he was Husky Harris, he said, I'll be back. And he said, I'm going to work harder. I'll figure this out. I'll be back. And damn it, he did. He came back. He came up with the Wyatt family. And, that was a big hit. When the Wyatt family was beefing with like Kane and Undertaker, The Shield, those were some good programs. I thought they could have did so much more. I don't know why the WWE has this thing where they like to break up trios.
Vince McMahon.
I don't know why the fuck Vince hates trios. So you know why I think Vince hates trios? I think Vince hates trios because he never came up with the Fabulous Freebirds. They were the first most well-known trios in the wrestling business. Was the Fabulous Freebirds?
Technically, it was 4 of them, not 3.
Well, yeah, but it was 3 of the main ones.
Because Braun Strowman was the muscle and the.
Well, he came later. Braun came later. They put Braun in here because Braun was green. Mark Henry found Braun Strowman, and they wanted to teach him how to wrestle. But his mic skills weren't very good. Bray Wyatt's the mouthpiece of the Wyatt family, so that's why they put him in. And when I remember the day they put him in, they said, this is Sister Abigail's greatest creation, Braun Strowman. But think about this. We go back, you say how they broke up the Shield. Remember that? Remember the Shield? The Shield was a good trio hit. They broke the Shield up. The Wyatt family, they were originally a trio, broke them up. Had no reason to break them up. I'm going to give you another trio that should have never been broken up. The fucking Brood. The Brood should have never got broken up. At the time when you had Gangrel, Edge, and Christian, everybody thought they was vampires. You had all of these vampire movies out. This True Blood stuff, and True Blood wasn't out back then, but then you had all of these vampire movies, and they killed it, bro. They killed the Brood. Gangrel was the man, bro. Nobody had a gimmick like that.
He sucked after a while. When he was by himself, he was better. When they joined him, they kind of made him bad, to be honest.
Bro, that entrance, when they came up out that fire, and that music... with the blood.
That's cool. That was cool. I'm talking about, but when he was by himself, it seemed better than when he got Edge and Christian, though. It just seemed to me. That's to me, though. Maybe not to you, but it seemed like he was better.
Yeah, it didn't seem. I thought that when it was just him and Christian. Remember, it was just him and Christian first. Christian, it was just Christian and Gangrel. That was his, and then they say, "Oh well, Edge is Christian's brother. Why do they have him? Are they in some kind of cult?" Yo, man, who's this dude coming in here? Yo, Jamarion, Clay, Cuddle, whoever it is. Come on, man. Stop that nonsense. Bray Wyatt, it's a shame. This dude that you making these jokes about Bray Wyatt, man, that man got a family. He's got kids, bro. There ain't nothing funny about that. Nothing. So we gonna hide your messages.
I got you on right before I did, because I was sure about the.
Yeah, we're not doing that, bro. This nigga's stupid. So the reason I went live, because Bray was one of my favorite wrestlers. And I'm like, damn. You know, I was like, fuck. And my boy Vin, he's a big wrestling fan too. I text him like, yo, Bray Wyatt's dead, bro. He's like, what? I'm like, yo, I can't believe it either. 36 years old, man. That's a damn shame. Damn shame, damn shame. Well, this is an unexpected show. It's a breaking news type show. You got anything, Ty? We ain't got no Levon here. But
well, let me steer the ship here.
Yeah, steer the ship. Might as well. Well, you might as well. We all depressed. Well, I'm depressed because one of my favorite wrestlers.
Borders Gate 3 is coming to the Xbox this year because they're taking off the split screen on the Series S version.
Somebody said that they should do that. I'm shocked. Man, this is like old times, Ty. It started out with just me and you. How about that?
Football season about to be crazy. That's what we should have. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna wait because I got some news for you, Ricky. You ain't gonna be happy, but I'm kind of happy if it comes true.
Well, I need some good news because I'm sad my boy Bray Wyatt's no longer with us.
Okay, so we're gonna switch this over to football since we talking about sports.
All right, let's go.
Apparently, the Eagles are in talks with the Colts about getting a running back.
Oh, that dude, listen, bro. Every time, what happened when you guys got DeMarco Murray, a so-called big-time running back? What happened with him? Every time you Eagles get these so-called big-time running backs, nothing ever comes of it. Nothing.
Ricky, I want you to realize something. He ain't the only one running out there. You don't know who gonna run the ball. So, it could be him. It could be our other running back. It could be Jalen Hurts. Hell, it could be a play action. We got options out here, Ricky.
Man,
but since we talking about football, hold on, Ricky. When you talking about football, let's get on your Cowboys. What's going on over there?
What do you mean? What's going on?
Who? They fighting each other.
When?
The quarterback, when he first reported to training camp, throwing 28 interceptions to his own team. Then the next week he threw
that's part of again. Hey, that's part of growth.
Hold on, growth for what?
You gotta crawl before you walk, brother.
He is gonna crawl. He's gonna crawl with interception. They're gonna bench him. They're gonna bench your boy out before the season starts. You cannot look here, Ricky. Look, I just want you to realize this. In the first 2 to 3 weeks of y'all training camp, he has more interceptions than he has touchdowns.
So
just let that sink in, Ricky.
This is practice.
Okay, Ricky. Okay. So what you gonna? He didn't even play yet. Did he play yet in a preseason game?
No, he's just doing scrimmage. I don't think, I don't think they want these guys to play preseason anymore. To be honest with you, because too many people are getting hurt. I think you see guys getting hurt all the time. I don't think that I don't think they want these guys playing preseason. And speaking of getting hurt, I mean, I know you don't watch baseball, but Shohei Ohtani, one of the biggest free agents in baseball this year, they was talking about giving this man $600 million to start because he was the only player in Major League Baseball history who can hit you 40, 50 home runs and get you about 15 wins as a pitcher. So his value as far as a player is through the roof. Like you couldn't get any more valuable. And he tore a tendon in his elbow. So now his money is what we call fucked up. He's in trouble. So now he might end up going back to the Angels because ain't nobody gonna pay for a guy with one arm, bro. So he's in trouble. But I'm glad we're talking about this NFL stuff. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have stopped watching all of the NFL preseason previews and all of that stuff because being the fact that I am a Cowboy fan, every Cowboy fan and every Cowboy station out of Dallas is telling you how good our team always is and how a Super Bowl a burst. I'm tired of hearing that.
Fan too now?
I'm just tired of hearing it. So I don't even deal with it no more. I don't watch none of that stuff. I just let the games do the talking, like Sony said. I just let the games do the talking, bro.
I'm just saying, you're a Redskins fan right now.
I ain't
Ain't
no
you?
Redskin fan, bro. I'm a
Yeah, you
Dallas.
is.
I'm a
Yeah, you
Dallas
is.
Cowboy fan.
No. You told me that Magic Johnson,
But he
right? Magic
didn't buy
Johnson.
it. That's not part of his group.
No,
That's
I think he part of the Redskins.
nah. He's not part of that group. Magic was going to be part of the group wanted to buy the Raiders.
No. Go look in the Discord, Ricky. I put it in the Discord, and I asked you. So you're a Redskins fan now, and you never answered the question after I saw that, Ricky.
Hold
you
on.
better go look it up.
Hold up. All right. Magic Johnson has ownership stakes in the Los Angeles Dodgers of Major League Baseball, the WNBA's Los Angeles Sparks, and Major League Soccer's Los Angeles FC. All right, that's what they're saying is what he has stock in.
Hold on, I'm finna go find this, Ricky.
Yeah, that's you're making up shit now, okay?
No, Ricky. You didn't respond when I put it in there.
Yeah, that'll be. I honestly I didn't see it. So shout out to Briardios. Briardios said he heard the PS5 Slim releasing this year. Well, here's why I say that's a mistake, Briardios. If that happens, number one, if that releases, I think they got too much hardware out there. I told y'all that before. You got that damn big ass overgrown wannabe Switch Lite hanging out around there. Then you're gonna have a Slim. Then you're gonna have a VR2. Then you're gonna have all this stuff. And then it's gonna be too much. I think Sony's got too much hardware. So, entrepreneur and NBA Hall of Famer Magic Johnson added to his. Well, I can't see that. Hold on.
Let me read it, bro. Let me read it
Hold
for
up.
you. Magic Johnson.
Volume in its business portfolio by officially becoming part owner of the Washington Command. What? It's the biggest thing I've ever done in my life, Johnson said during it. Come on. Hold up. This is.
Like I said, Ricky, don't doubt me talking about making stuff up. I put it in the Discord when it first happened. And I asked you. And I tagged your name. So you a Redskins fan now, and you never said
because I didn't
nothing.
see it. I didn't see it. Okay, so entrepreneur and NBA Hall of Magic Johnson added to this. Oh, fuck. No. He did. Bro. Oh, man.
That's another team I'm going to whoop ass and laugh at. Go Eagles.
Well, hey, man, you know how it is, bro. I'm an Atlanta Braves fan. But listen, when they play the Dodgers, I'm fucking split, bro. I don't know. Anything Magic Johnson do, bro, I'm on board. All right, I gotta get me a Redskins jersey that says Johnson in the back. That's just what it is, bro. Hey.
I know.
Hey, listen. The funny thing is, I wanted to name my son Pudge. His name's Ethan, but I wanted to name him Irvin. I wanted to name him Irvin Johnson Brown. His mother wasn't having it. However, what do you think Ethan's birthday is?
You said it's on Magic Johnson's birthday.
Same fucking day as Magic Johnson's birthday. So that is I always knew that birth date since I was a kid. I always knew that August 14th was Magic Johnson's birthday. Ever since I was like 9 years old. I always knew that. And now, becoming a grown-ass man with 3 kids of my own, one of my kids has that same birth date. That shit is crazy. Like, you can't make that shit up. That shit is a coincidence, bro. That my youngest son has Magic Johnson's birthday. And I wanted to name him Irvin Johnson. And she wasn't having it.
You want to hear a good debate that's been going on since we talking about Magic Johnson?
Sure, what debate? Oh, did you see that dumbass shit where somebody had said that Steph Curry was a better point guard than Magic Johnson?
Steph Curry say he was the best point guard ever.
Steph Curry.
And they said between him and Magic, and he said he was.
Steph Curry is fucking delusional if he thinks he's a better point guard than Magic Johnson. How many finals MVPs does Steph Curry have?
I think one.
One. Okay,
yeah,
one.
He got one. Well, he should have had 2.
No. Well, he wasn't getting two when Kevin Durant was playing. How he? Okay, well, hold on. Let me break. Whoa.
Andre Iguodala.
No,
That wasn't his.
nope. He can't get. No. How can he get that when Dellavedova outplayed him? He can't. Did you know?
Bro, go look at his stat.
Hold on. I look at the stat, and I saw Van Vliet outplay him. I saw Dellavedova outplay him.
No. I'm talking about the first one where they gave it to Andre Iguodala.
That's because Andre Iguodala, but they didn't start. But they didn't start winning until they put Iguodala in the starting lineup. That's why.
Let me finish. You cannot say Andre. They cannot say Andre Iguodala deserved. I'm not even a Steph Curry fan, but I'm just being honest. You cannot say Andre Iguodala stopped LeBron James. He was averaging like.
Bro, nobody stops LeBron James.
That's why they gave it to him.
Listen, Steph Curry. If you put Magic and Curry's career numbers head to head, Curry played way more seasons than Magic. Remember, Magic had HIV. He had to retire at 31 years old.
Well, technically, Steph Curry missed a lot of games because of injuries, so you can't say that either.
Well, the last night, first of all, Magic Johnson never called his buddies Kevin Durant to come play basketball with him to win the championship. Magic Johnson.
No, because he was on the team with legends already. He didn't have to.
Hold on. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was 40-something years old when Magic Johnson played with him.
That don't mean nothing.
Yes, it does. He was on the downside. Are you nuts?
Bro. Don't act like them. We're not going to do this.
Yeah, we are. Okay, I'm sorry. He should win.
How many Hall of Famers on his team?
How many Hall of Famers on Curry's team?
Not when he got there, he wasn't.
I'm just saying it. I'm saying
when Magic Johnson got there, he had
two
legends on his team.
Oh, actually one. Just one. Kareem. Kareem. That's it. Yeah, Kareem. Worthy came after Kareem. Where he won 2 titles without Worthy. Worthy came afterwards.
So he only played with 2 Hall of Famers, Ricky?
Worthy and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
That's it.
Give me Michael Cooper, who came off the bench. You want to give me that? I don't even know if Cooper's in the Hall of Fame. I'm just saying. Before he got there, that Lakers team was a great team. No, it wasn't. No, it was not. It was not. It was not a great team.
It wasn't, Ricky?
No.
So what happened the year before Magic got there?
Well, you got to remember they had the first pick, so they probably sucked. So that's probably where you go. Remember, Magic Johnson was the first pick by the Lakers. So they had a bad season, and that's how they was able to draft him. Larry Bird got drafted the year before by the Celtics.
What year did he get that?
1980. He won the 1979 championship in college, and he was with the Lakers in the 79-80 season as his rookie year.
1979.
Yeah, look at that. 79, 89 Lakers.
I know they had more than fucking 6 players. What the hell is this? Magic Johnson, Kareem, AC Green, Brad Holland.
No, AC Green couldn't have been on that team. Not in 1980, not the 79-80 season. I got it right here. It's Kareem, Marty Barnes, Jim Cones, Michael Cooper, Spencer Haywood, Brad Holland, Magic Johnson, Mark Landsberger, Butch Lee, Norm Nixon, Jamal Wilkes. Oh, and by the way, Magic won that title with Kareem at home with his foot up because he twisted his ankle. I'm just saying. So Kareem wasn't even there when the Lakers clinched the title. That alone is worth more than 3 of Steph's 4 championships. I'm sorry.
Ricky, who was the MVP of that year?
Of what?
79.
Probably Kareem. It was his comeback year.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
And then, I'm just saying, Ricky. I'm just saying.
Kareem.
And when Steph got to the Warriors, what did he have?
Klay Thompson, Draymond Green.
He didn't have Klay Thompson.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Well, the next year he got Klay. He got Klay the second year. My bad. He got Klay. Then he had Klay and Draymond. Remember, Klay was the first round pick. Draymond was the second round pick that year. He also had Harrison Barnes. They had a fucking team, bro. They had a team.
Do you remember who was on that team, Ricky?
What, that Warriors team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steph got that was him and Monte Ellis, right? Was it Monte Ellis? Or was it what was the other guard name?
Yeah, you know the Lakers went through 3 coaches that year. Wow. That year they won the title. They went through 3 different coaches. Damn. Bro, Magic Johnson's a beast. Yes, sir. Rest in peace, Bray Wyatt. When Curry came in, it was him and Monta. Hey, Loki, I got a question for you, bro. Who do you think is the greatest point guard in NBA history? Because
I ain't saying his man one of them.
well, hey, we need to go by the if any, we can start with the rings if you want. Magic got 5 rings. Hey, bro, you know what? And the funny thing is, I rate Isaiah Thomas ahead of Steph Curry.
I don't know about that now.
Isaiah Thomas is the only nigga to ever beat Magic, Jordan, and Bird in 2 fucking seasons in the playoffs. He beat all fucking 3 of them.
The only person to beat LeBron and no, he's
No,
not.
he's not. He's not. He's not.
The Spurs did.
Dark Lord Fusion, what's good, brother? What's good? Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Loki. That's the same thing I was saying. I was like, yo, Steph is a shooting guard, bro. Steph play. Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
How many assists he averaged, Ricky?
Bro, that whole team. Well, actually, you want to get technical? Draymond's the point guard on that team. He brings the ball up more than they do. Think about that. Think about that for a minute. What you just asking me here? You're saying Steph is saying he's a point guard when Draymond probably averaged more assists than he does.
Draymond trash.
Draymond's
I got another question. I got another question for you since you want to say that. You believe Draymond Green needs to go to the Hall? He should go to the Hall of Fame.
Bro, they got guys like Tony Kukoc in there. Absolutely.
I don't think he deserves to be in there.
No. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. It's easy to get to in the Basketball Hall of Fame. It's not just what you do in the NBA. It's what you do in college. It's what you do in those pro basketball leagues overseas. So it's not just the NBA. It's the baskets that.
Draymond ain't good. What the fuck did Drake? Oh, I'm sorry for cussing. Good Lord.
No, it's fine. You curse, bro. What did a lot of those? Bro, it's a lot of Hall of Famers in there. I think Yao Ming's in there. What the hell did Yao Ming do?
I understand that, and I'm not.
Okay, Tracy McGrady. Tracy McGrady's in the Hall of Fame. What the hell did he ever win?
Can you? Let's just be honest.
Vince Carter. What the hell did he ever do?
I don't think Vince Carter didn't get in yet, did he?
Yeah, I think he is in there, bro. Some of these guys that are in that Hall of Fame, bro, a lot of them bro, it's so easy to get into the NBA Hall of Fame as a player. Like, bro, so many guys are the NBA Basketball Hall of Fame.
All NBA team and all that stuff count too. Well,
yeah, it does.
Yeah, all NBA team.
Bro, look at this.
Vince Carter made them.
Bro, look at this. Look who got in. Becky Heyman as a player. David Hicks as a coach.
Bro, that's not enough.
But I'm saying, look, Dirk Nowitzki, yes. Come on, Tony Parker's a Hall of Famer. Come on, bro. That dude's getting in. Bro, he was hardly on any NBA all teams or anything, and then Tony Parker's in. Like, come on, man. Draymond's a Hall of Famer. If Tony Parker's is a Hall of Famer, so is Draymond, bro.
I'm asking you. Do you think he should be in? I'm not.
Oh, Draymond, bro, like Loki just said, bro. Draymond's he got 2 Final Fours in college. He got 3 rings. He got 4 rings. Draymond's got 4 rings.
That's the same accomplishment.
And okay. How many years was Draymond? Whoa, bro. He was Defensive Player of the Year. How many years was he Defensive Player of the Year?
1.
I thought it was 2.
1.
Doesn't matter.
He ain't got multiple ones.
He got a gold medal.
If he got and can he stand on his own? If you look
at
his stats.
Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna name you. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna name you guys here, and you tell me if these guys are Hall of Famer. And Draymond, Manu Ginobili is a fucking Hall of Famer. And you're questioning if Draymond's a Hall of Famer? Tim Hardaway. Whoa. Tim Hardaway.
Listen, before you finish this statement, I said, do you, not going off their standard, if you never knew who Draymond was and you looked at his stats and everything he accomplished, would you say he's a Hall of Famer?
Yes.
Can you put him next to Magic? Can you put him next
to whoa, hold on. There's a difference. But there's a difference between a Hall of Famer and an NBA fucking all-time great and legend. It's 2 different things. Anybody can be a Hall of Famer who has success, who wins championships, who made an impact on a championship team, as it shows here with Manu Ginobili. Tim Hardaway never won a title. I don't know how the fuck he's in the Hall of Fame. George Karl never won a title. He had 2 1-seed fucking teams get put up about 8 seeds. He's in the Hall of Fame. Like, bro, this is crazy.
I'm not arguing that, but that's not what I asked you. You going off their standard. I said if you didn't.
But I'm going off any. But bro, if you're asking me that, what about? I can do that with. Come on, Chris fucking Bosh is in there. Come on,
bro. I didn't say he deserved to be there. I'm asking you about Draymond Green. You going off by everybody else,
bro. Think about. But listen. Okay, hold. I got one for you. Who do you think was the better player, Chris Webber or Draymond Green?
Chris Webber was better than him.
He's in the Hall of Fame. He has no NBA titles. He never.
I understand that.
Hold on, no NBA Finals. The hell with the title. He no NBA Finals. He's in. Tony Kukoc. He's in.
Wait, Chris Webber. Didn't Chris Webber play on the Kings?
They never made it to the finals.
Right,
they made it to the conference finals.
Right. Yeah. They lost to the Lakers.
Yes.
Yeah, they lost to the Lakers.
Yeah, never made it to the finals. He's in. He's in. He is in, bro. This is crazy. Look, if you look at these players, I'm like, yo, how did these guys get? Vlade Divac is in the Hall of Fame. Vlade Divac.
Got a championship, don't he?
No.
He ain't win one with the Lakers.
He went to the finals. We lost to the Bulls. Vlade Divac will forever be known as the guy they used to trade to get Kobe Bryant. Maybe that's why he's in. And he's right. Low-key's right. He should have been 2 or 3 defensive players of the year for Draymond.
Hell no.
Yeah.
No.
Bro, they cheated LeBron.
No.
Bro, they gave it to one of the fucking Gasol brothers instead of LeBron. Like, come on.
Nah. Yeah, you said Draymond. Yeah, LeBron should have won one. That's true. I ain't gonna argue with that. Cause that year, the person who won Defensive Player of the Year was all second team defensive, and LeBron was first. That ain't make no sense. That ain't make no sense.
You know what else don't make no sense? The fact that Grant Hill is in the Hall of Fame. Maurice Cheeks, bro.
Maurice Cheeks. His
bro,
name got him in there.
Look at, bro. Listen, and look, and no disrespect, Tracy McGrady's in the Hall of Fame.
I still argue that to this day.
Like, yo, what the hell did Tracy McGrady do in his career? Yo, this is, bro.
Said so. That's why.
What did Yao Ming do in his career?
You know why they did that for Yao Ming,
right. Bro. But I'm just saying, like, bro, I'm looking.
That was for that international stuff. You know, you already know how that worked with him.
Bro, this is when I'm looking at this, I'll be damned if you question about Draymond being in the Hall of Fame. You nigga, when you got all of these guys. Well, I guess Mitch Richmond did win a title. Look at these guys, bro.
Ricky,
Bernard King.
I asked you about Draymond, and
bro.
I don't care what you
they
say.
got
if
Bernard King in here.
What you say? If you didn't know nothing about basketball, and they put Draymond Green and his stats up there, and them couple accomplishments, I get the rings. I give you that.
Yeah.
And that one defensive play, they would not say that man deserved to go to the Hall of Fame.
Bro, let me ask. Check this out, Ty. Check this out. Did you know that Phil Knight is in the Basketball Hall of Fame as a contributor?
I'm not saying he belongs now.
I can't, bro. Jamal Wilkes. Listen to this, bro. Jamal Wilkes. Jamal Wilkes is a Laker. I love Jamal Wilkes. He's in the Hall of Fame, bro. This nigga was a bench player. He's in the Hall of Fame.
You know, I guess I don't know.
He was in the Hall of Fame.
I just think that criteria is messed up on how you get in the Hall of Fame. That's just my opinion.
Bro, I'm looking at this. Oh my God. Like, I cannot believe some of these guys who are in the NBA Hall of Fame. This is crazy. And you, wow. Bro, these players that I see here who are in this Hall of Fame, it makes me say, you know what? It's like my cousin Rob just said, it's a popularity contest. It's 100% a popularity contest. Bro, guess who else is in the NBA the Basketball Hall of Fame? The Harlem Globetrotters. The Harlem Globetrotters. The Harlem Globe. Come on. We're doing this now.
Yep.
Oh my God! Whoa! Ho, ho, ho! Look who is here, folks.
Yeah, that is crazy to me that they ain't got that man in there.
Thriller Ali is here.
Robert Horry just saved many lives out there.
Just because you save lives doesn't mean you're a fucking fireman or a police officer. I'm sorry. You're called a good citizen.
Ricky, if you out there with that suit on and you saving their lives, I don't care what you say.
Man, that nigga hit a few last second big shots, man. Listen.
And they would have, and he won them.
Yeah, but he
I ain't saying he the greatest, but they don't call him big shot for nothing.
Well, come on. You know, you know why he hit them shots? Because nobody fucking guarded him. They thought he was trash. Get him up out of here.
Well, guess what, Ricky? If LeBron didn't block that shot, Steph would have had another ring, but he didn't. So that's how life works.
Oh, man. That NBA's a big fix anyway. So
if LeBron didn't come to the Lakers, y'all wouldn't have had another championship either. You see how that works?
I don't know about all that.
Who was coming to the Lakers, Ricky?
Bro, we had a young team that would have been, bro, we had Brandon Ingram.
Trash. Lonzo legs broke.
Kuzma.
Ingram out. Lonzo leg broke. What's that little snitch boy? He back on y'all team. He trash. He couldn't even do nothing in the playoffs for y'all. He sold y'all.
All right. Listen. You're about to get fucking muted here, all right? You don't be talking about my fucking team like this. What the hell's wrong with you? You out of pocket right now.
Keeping it real.
No, you're not. Well, let's talk about them. All right, how's your... Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. These dudes here with this LeBron stuff, man.
He gave y'all broke leg Anthony Davis.
Man, man.
I know you ain't finna argue that.
Yeah, they just signed that fool to a fucking extension. Well, listen. I wanna thank Briardios, my cousin Rob, Loki. We got a new bro. You see what time it is, man? Man, listen, this ain't motherfucking. It ain't Friday.
I got 15 more minutes of talking about the team.
All right, well, now my doorbell's ringing. My kids are home. Hold on a second. Take the wheel.
All right, so we gonna go back to this. I don't know who in the chat, but who y'all got winning the NBA and winning the NBA championship? We're gonna get to football later because Ricky don't want to talk about football since Magic Johnson part ownership of the Redskins. His whole morale just went to the floor. So we're gonna talk about basketball. I do believe Denver. Okay, Denver. They might make a run back. They lost one of their best bench players though. I forgot dude's name. He gone. Yeah. All right. Hey, did you see Zion Thriller Ali? That boy cut the up, boy. I saw him. I'm like, this man is swole. He slimmed down. He should be like 265, 260.
I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe it. I see Dark Lord Future said Denver. Pelicans, if they stay held first. Listen, you know what? It's very interesting, these choices here. You know, wow, I can't believe we even talking NBA basketball. Well, listen.
No, I tell you what, yeah, that's what I talk about.
Yeah.
You don't want to talk about football because of Magic Johnson signing with the Redskins.
I might have to be a Redskin fan. I got to talk about it. But, hey, listen. You know I'm always going to say the Lakers going to win because that's my team. That's what I'm supposed to say. But, you know, I mean, see, it's like this. When it comes to me and with my sports teams, I always pick them. And once they're put out or they're gone, I don't watch it no more. That's just what it is.
That's stupid, Ricky. You're supposed to be betting out here.
Nope, I ain't doing that.
Now, Thriller Ali said the Pelicans. I brought up Zion. I don't know if you saw Zion recently. They've been showing them all. He cut up. That man's cut up. He cut up.
I haven't seen Zion. Last time I saw Zion, he was a fat ass.
Nah, he ain't no fat no more.
I haven't seen him.
No, he ain't fat. He looked like a muscular baby out there. Was slumped over, but he cut up. If he stay healthy, they probably can give a good push because ain't nobody stopping him. Nobody can stop him but himself. Oh, Ricky didn't cut it off. Okay, so.
Yeah, I'm live on air. What do you need?
Nah, he didn't look like this.
Live on air.
He didn't look like this guy, too. I don't know if you saw him
Just have
recently,
Jerk thrown in
but
the
he
box. I'll
cut the
grab it.
hell up. He cut up real bad. I'm talking about it looked like
All
he
right,
been
thank
just
you.
eating steak and lifting weights like ever since the off season. Like he real cut up. He lost a lot of that weight. He turned into muscle.
God tier
I
greatness.
would say the Pelicans, but I don't believe in him. He got to stay healthy for the whole year for me to believe in him.
Man.
Same thing with Anthony Davis. He didn't got all that muscle on him, and I ain't seen him go down 2 games into the season. I don't believe in him no more either.
Man, I don't believe in that bum.
And I believe LeBron. Well, LeBron should tell them to trade him so they can get something for him. I don't think LeBron should stay there either.
Oh, listen, you know how I feel about that. Hey, listen, I think, hey, I've been saying trade LeBron, and then all these dudes here talk about some. I don't know what I'm talking about. You know, as a Laker fan and this and that, whatever. I'm like, bro, trade that nigga. So.
Yeah, I agree with you, but Zion, he ain't mentally strong. That's the issue. If he was mentally strong like he was physically, I believe it. But he sat there and told everybody, "Oh, I could have played. I just didn't feel like myself." And that right there ain't good for your best player.
Yo, check out the screen. Check out the screen. Yeah. Look what I put on the screen. Look.
Wheelchair Davis.
Bro, tell me that doesn't fit him perfect. That's Mr. Glass. All day. All day. AD stands for what? Always in dress clothes, they call it? That's what they said? Oh,
yeah,
man.
Street clothes Davis.
Dang, that's brutal, bro. Yeah, he's always hurt. Mr. Glass. But man, I'm glad y'all came through. I want to say again, rest in peace to Bray Wyatt, because it was unexpected for me too. I was looking forward to him coming back, and now he's gone. You know, I pray that it's not a suicide, like you know, I thought that it might be, but you know, this was a breaking news show. 64 people came out and checked it out. Appreciate that. Yeah, he is. He's always down on the ground. Facts for a big man. I appreciate that. Yo, people came through and clicked on and watched it. So there's some wrestling fans out there. You know, I'm glad that there's all wrestling fans out there. It is a real profession. People really get hurt. People really get depressed. People really go through things as a pro wrestler. This is a fact. And I hope that this man did not kill himself, because being a Christian that I am, that means he'll be going to hell. He has no chance to go to paradise. Yeah, God tier. Bray Wyatt, he died today. They released a statement. That's why I did the breaking news show, man. It's crazy. I can't believe it. You know, he was one of my favorite wrestlers. So, you know, we'll see what happens. You know, the thing is, usually a lot of my favorite wrestlers, and you can't call me a mark because I have a wrestling license. I've met a lot of them. I've met Hogan. I've met The Rock. You know, those guys. I never met Bray Wyatt. Never did. Never went to like an autograph signing or anything like that. Never met him. But, you know, he seemed like a cool dude, you know, family man. And it's a damn shame. So, you know, we lost one of the up and comings. He was only 36 years old. I want to thank everybody that came through. Rob, Greatness, Thriller Ali, Dark Lord Fusion. We had to ban some dude came in saying something crazy. Deuce came through. Onyx came through. Agent Slugger, my boy Juan came through as usual. Make sure you guys hit that like button on your way out of here, because this is a treat. I didn't think I'd be going live today. And, you know, we went live under other certain circumstances. So yeah, you guys can expect Broken Out in Love to be the intro for the next week or so for you know, some of our shows. So, you know, that's gonna happen. Or the Fiend theme or whatever. Show respect to or tribute to Bray Wyatt. So that's what we gonna do. Thank y'all for all coming out. Yeah, WWE writers always did Bray. Yeah, they did. They should have let him cook when he was in the Wyatt family. I don't know why they broke that down, bro. That was crazy. That was crazy the way they did it. I thought they had something. So now the crazy thing is there's only 2 members of the Wyatt family still alive, because Luke Harper and Bray Wyatt are no longer with us. All you have left is Eric Rowan and Braun Strowman. That's crazy. That's real crazy that that it was such a promising stable in wrestling. You know, I thought the Wyatt family was hotter than the Shield, and you know, it just, yo man, sometimes it just doesn't work out. You know, it just doesn't work out sometimes, and you know, bad things happen. That's just kind of what professional wrestling is. Sometimes there's a lot of politics back there. There's pecking orders. There's politics. There's all of that stuff, and just like it is in real life. So I'm not trying to say that, you know, pro wrestling has it worse than you know, real life, but you know, the other industries or professional places. But it's a tough profession. You know, you're on the road 300 days of the year. You know, you take a lot of punishment. You hardly see your family. It's hard to even have a family when you are a pro wrestler because you're on the road so much. And you know, like I said, you take a lot of hits to the head. I hope he didn't have CTE, and that's what made him feel as though he had to kill himself, if that is what he did. You know, they said it was a sudden and unexpected. So you can read between the lines there and see what that is. But I just hope that he is resting in peace. I hope he didn't go to the other place, you know, because he seemed like he was a bright young man, 36 years old. Yeah, that's a little too early to die, man. Way too early. 36 years old. It's too early to die. And hopefully, you know, this sadness, this dark cloud that's over professional wrestling right now will go away in the days to come, where timing is going to heal all wounds. And again, I want to thank y'all for joining us. We're going to do more of these breaking news segments when something else breaks. So this will be my first of many breaking news shows when something goes down. Hell, I might do one on Trump if they come and get him out of jail or whatever they're going to do. So, you know, this worked out, man. Not bad. 71 views in 1 hour unexpectedly. I'll take that. And got 11 likes. Hit the like button on your way out. And subscribe if you're not subscribed. I will see you guys on Saturday in the arcade. Peace.